Here's my review of the two most unique Millennium Falcons we've got from LEGO. Starting with the Millennium Falcon from the Solo movie, this blue and white Falcon looks absolutely awesome. Look how clean it is compared to the original Millennium Falcon that we all know and love. It's just so different, and what I really like about it is it's so unique. It does look very, very round, I must say that. So obviously compared to the UCS Falcon, that's, very good quality, but I don't see the crazy roundness that the Dark Falcon has compared to the other Falcon. Even though the build was pretty much the same, for some reason this just seems very, very circular, and I'm not sure why or how. It pretty much is the same build, but for some reason this one looks very circular. Starting off, we've got the satellite dish compared to the awesome satellite dish that is now a Death Star laser sort of thing on the Dark Falcon. We've got this beautiful red cockpit which looks just stunning. One thing that this Millennium Falcon has, that the Dark Falcon has, is the removable escape pod, which pops off just like... Why is this damn thing not coming off? Let me try two hands. So the removable escape pod looks like this. Very simple, nice, easy build. And it just slots in with these little grooves here. And it definitely is a bit tough to get on and off, especially with one hand. So I advise you to use two hands and not hold a camera in the other hand. The one thing I will say about this Falcon, which I need to rewatch the film because it just, to me, something's missing. So we've got two circles on every single Falcon we've ever had, and what I can remember. But on here, there's no circles. So obviously the colouring, since it got on and did all the amazing missions that it did, it turned a bit grey and whatnot throughout the older films. But why is the circles missing? I need to figure that out. I'm not sure why, but yes. This is the only Millennium Falcon that doesn't have the two circles on either side of this little bit here. And I must say that you have the exact same groove detailing on this Falcon and on this Falcon. And before you say, no, this can't fit on this one, which is unfortunate because this has got like a opening in the middle, whereas this is the slide and this is the opening on the side as well. So yeah, if it was reversed round, then yes, you could probably put that on that. Taking a closer look at the interior of both of these, I will be biased. Obviously this interior is very plain in some parts because I am missing a few pieces. I did pick this up for dirt cheap off Vinted, and this is one of the Lego sets that my little one likes to play with. Hence why I just had to fish out all these minifigures because they're all sat in there, and I don't remember him doing that. But even if I had the full interior built and set up, nothing compares to this little Easter egg in the new Millennium Falcon. A PS5 controller, and they're playing a video game. And that to me is a nod to the virtual sort of world that we live in now. So it's not, kids nowadays don't sit and play chess. They would rather play chess on a PS5 instead of it being actually in person, physically playing. And it's the same as everywhere. Like sometimes I would rather watch someone play a game on YouTube than actually play the game myself. So yeah, I like that little nod. Obviously none of us have seen the series yet, so we don't exactly know what that reference is, but yeah, I do like that sort of nod that they've given, that yes, this is the world that we are living in now. They've obviously gotten rid of the nice table area, which is super iconic, and I don't think they should have, to replace it with two boring beds and nothing else. How can you replace that iconic scene in Star Wars? You just can't. So that is a minor downfall on this Millennium Falcon, unfortunately. And as we're speaking about downfalls, these are so sturdy, very simple to put down. They feel nice when you do it. But this, on the other hand, is horrible. The build technique on this is so flimsy. Like, look what it's held onto. It's really not nice. It's really, like, you have to line this up perfectly to be able to get this down. And again, these are super flimsy because they are held on by this tiny little rod. They just feel really cheap, and this doesn't always attach properly because there is a bit here that you kind of have to move with your finger and then let it go down, which when you're paying the amount that you pay for these sets, you shouldn't have to wiggle it around and whatnot. Like, why was this one and all the Millennium Falcons that have been built so far, definitely the ones that I've had anyway, they all feel fine and easy to close. Yet this one you have to move little pieces out of the way to be able to get this down. And yeah, there's just something like that wasn't even on right properly because it's hitting that piece and it's a bit all over the place. I must admit the paneling is not nice on this Millennium Falcon, and you guys may have experienced it or you might think differently, but the paneling on this is just not nice at all. One more downfall of this Millennium Falcon is this gap here is absolutely outrageous. Why is it so big? Why could they make it so clean on this one? Yet this is just so ugly. Like, you can literally see all inside. You can see that horrible piece there that's been connected onto. It's just so much cleaner that way, and it's because of the way that they've done the paneling. It just does not sit right with me. But on the other hand, we have got a Sith Millennium Falcon, which is incredible. The turret on this, like the turret detail, is so much better than this bog standard. Kind of looks like a military tank turret, which yeah, doesn't look right. Whereas this is just super cool. And to think that I'm even comparing a light side Millennium Falcon compared to a dark side Millennium Falcon, which isn't custom built, it's not fake, it actually is Lego, is mind-boggling. And that is something that you won't catch Lego doing that every day. You look at the Lego Star Wars sets that Lego create, and they are very your bog standard Slave One, your Ghost, like everything in this picture is what you would see on Canon. And you know, there's not much excitement about it. You buy the Lego set because it's your favorite ship, or you like the minifigures out of it, or it's from a movie. Whereas this, yes, it's from a series, an animated series, by the way, which again, Lego haven't created anything from an animated series properly apart from this. So to get this is mind-boggling, and I'm not going to review the figures because I didn't get the minifigures with this, because I got this for 40 quid basically with the box instructions. No minifigures because I had some of the minifigures anyway, so I didn't want to pay like 130 quid to get this brand new or second hand or whatever. But yes, this is complete with minifigures. I got this on August 1st, and the minifigures are just so perfect. It's just an incredible set. To have this side by side next to my UCS Millennium Falcon, it's just so awesome. So on today's market, if these were both priced at the exact same price, which one would you be picking up in the Lego store? Please guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment down below if you enjoyed the video and what you think of these two awesome Millennium Falcon sets.